Hey everyone, this is Nick O'Malley here with MassLive.com, here with Patriots beat writer Kevin Duffy. We are here for the final live video mock draft that we're going to do for the 2018 NFL Draft.
Patriots on the board here. No Lamar Jackson. Let's see. I mean, there's, I think they're going to go. I don't think they're taking Colton Miller at this point. Let's just put it that way. I think he's kind of a project, and they already have.
We have a trailer. Patriots trading out in the first round. No.
They have some project tackles. I don't know. It depends how they evaluate Miller, and that's I guess their biggest position of need. But I'm going to have them take a player who is at a position of need and can play right away and help this defense in 2018. That's Rashaan Evans, linebacker out of Alabama. It's between him. For me, it's between him and Leighton Vander Esch. I think that they do need some off-the-ball linebackers. Dante Hightower, good as he is, his health is really always a concern. You can't rely on him to play a full 16. Landon Roberts is pretty one-dimensional and struggled last year at middle linebacker. Kyle Van Noy is a good player and has been productive for them, but that's really all you have at off-the-ball linebacker.
Yeah, last year, the linebacker.
You bring back Marquise Flowers, but he's also a situational player. Yeah. Whereas Roberts is a early down player, Flowers is strictly a third down player. So they need help there. They need, especially if you don't know how long Hightower is going to play for, you need another player who you can build with for the future. Rashaan Evans is not as big as Hightower. He's only 235 pounds. But he is extremely athletic. He can make plays sideline to sideline. I think the Patriots can be pretty creative with him and use him in a few different roles. So I think I don't know if it's a home run pick, but I like him as probably the safest guy on the board.
I think it's a home run pick because it's an easy pick that, like, if I was a Patriots, I'd considering trading up for him because the linebacker unit was built around Kyle Van Noy last year, which did not end well for the Patriots.
No, yeah. I mean, the Pats had a terrible run defense last year, and they really couldn't generate much pressure. Overall, in the front seven, they need to upgrade that, and they're going to do it right here.
All right, let's get this one more time.
Back to the Patriots. I'm going to spare you guys and not make a trade here, even though we could trade back down. I don't know. Could do anything. This is a tough spot because there's a few players, I could see them going Justin Reed here because that would just make
so much sense.
It would make a lot of sense. They play three safeties quite often. Reed, from what I understand, is someone who can play near the line of scrimmage and cover or play the deep part of the field. So he has some versatility. Pat Chung is getting up there. McCourty's getting up there. So
Jordan Richards is
probably not going to be a part of the team beyond this year. He just hasn't been good enough on defense. So that would make a lot of sense. I still think I have a hunch that they're going to still try to target a tight end at some point in the first two rounds of this draft. Even with the news of Rob Gronkowski coming back, I think Gronk is totally on a year-to-year basis, and they don't really have. And plus, you want to factor in the last couple of seasons. They've really tried to get a pretty good player behind him because you have no idea if he's going to make it through a year. He's so injury-prone. So I'm actually going to give Hayden Hurst to the Patriots here at 31. He's a guy who he's older. He's going to be 25 years old when the season starts. He had a baseball career before this, but he seems like he's ready to play right away. He's 6'4", he's 250. He's very athletic. I think he's kind of like a throwback guy. He's really physical and kind of embraces contact. I think that, look, Gronkowski, I don't know how many more years he's going to play for the Patriots, and it's an important position for them. And what they have right now, Dwayne Allen is just not good enough as
not the guy.
He's just not the guy. They have a few developmental guys. They have Will Tye on the practice squad last year. They have Jacob Hollister, who's small and, could be a decent receiver, but I don't think he's a dual threat tight end.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him Hayden Hurst. I think it's a tough call. They could go, as I said, they could go Reed. They could go corner.
Go pass rusher.
They could go pass rusher at this point, and they could wait until the second round, maybe hope Hurst drops there, or take the kid out of Penn State, or even the Dallas Goedert, who's a South Dakota State, I believe, in the second round when they pick at 43. But I don't know if Hurst is going to last that long, and Bill Belichick had met twice with him already, so you know that there's some interest in there from the Patriots side. So I think that they're going to take him here and use him as the number 2 to Gronk this year, and then possibly use him as the number 1 if they move on from Gronk or if Gronk retires next season.